enough with the offense, man. The offense was clicking, looking good, and the defense put up another stellar performance. And the Ravens really only got that one touchdown coming out of the gate. After that, Lamar Jackson and them was shut down. And I don't know what it is about Spags and what he does to the Ravens and Lamar Jackson, but Derrick Henry as well. Every time the Chiefs go against Derrick Henry, he's never the focal point, and they take him out of the game rather early, too. And part of that is due to the offense getting the lead and getting ahead. Only one time where I felt like the Ravens, where they took him out of the game on purpose, where I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was a part of game plan, but the AFC Championship game in 2024, for some reason, I think they only ran the ball like 5 times. Other than that, man, the Chiefs always shut down Derrick Henry. He generally never has a big game against the Chiefs. But I don't know what it is about Spags and what he does to those Ravens, but he got them locked up. Because the Chiefs defense was out there punishing Baltimore. They were relentless. Almost every single play and every single level of the defense. D-line, perhaps being led by the Chris Jones and what he was going through, coming back in from a funeral. The linebackers, they were stellar today. Leo Chenal with the one-hand interception. I didn't know that Leo had that in him, y'all.
One hand on you. One hand on you.
I had no clue. But that was as an impressive of an interception as you're going to get in the NFL. But Nick Bolton was in there getting his nose dirty, locking up the run game for the Ravens. And the defensive backs, man, I love how Spags defensive backs, how they kind of play like linebackers. They are extremely aggressive. But the Chiefs look like the bullies today. The Chiefs were the more aggressive teams, not only on defense, but on offense and on special teams too. Besides Harrison Butker. Harrison Butker done missed another kick. That is all games this year, 4 games, and he's missed a kick in each one. I told y'all last week how problematic that is. And he kept them Ravens in the game when the Chiefs were just on the tilt of really putting them away. When he missed the field goal, they came down and got a field goal at the end of the first half, which was a 6-point swing. In hindsight, it's a small thing, but you can't do that against playoff teams, against competitors, and still expect to win, to have those swings like that, especially when you're trying these long-distance field goals, and now, the other team has great field advantage now. He's continued to be problematic, and I'm dead-ass serious when I say the Chiefs should think about looking at a younger kicker or going after somebody else or bringing in competition or something. I don't think that Harrison Butker is as elite as he once was. And we're seeing just these younger kickers come in and do absolutely insane things. But look, I don't want to be negative towards homie because he did make some kicks today, made a lot of kicks, but it's just that, why are you missing? Again, I don't know. The Ravens, though, that's not your big brother's Ravens. I've never seen the Ravens defense be this porous, allowing over 100 points. It's like over 130 points or something like that in the first 4 games, which is just asinine. But that's what injuries will do to you, fam. They will decimate your team when all offseason long you've been game planning and having special plays and assignments and communication and all this stuff for the players that you have in place, for the leaders that you have in place. And when you lose a number of those guys, it takes a toll on your team. It's only so much that, some backups can do. But when you have multiple backups at multiple positions, Like the Ravens were decimated. They also lose Humphrey against the Chiefs. They also lost Roquan Smith. But again, nobody had no sympathy though for the Chiefs. Nobody had any sympathy for the Chiefs. None whatsoever when we went through our injuries in our OD. I don't know. And I also want to say that Kansas City, we brought it. I was in the stands, I was in the tailgate, and everybody energy was on 10. And you can tell how people was feeling in the stadium because of all the penalties. It was a number of what I like to call Arrowhead penalties. Whenever the opposing team gets a false start, whenever there's a delay of game, any of that where the offense is off rhythm is due to the fans at Arrowhead and Chiefs Kingdom. And I don't know what y'all was drinking on or what y'all was
Ho,
popping
brother,
or
ho,
what y'all
whoa,
was
whoa, whoa. Now,
consuming out in the parking lot. But it was a wild day. It was in a good way though. In a good way. Not in a bad way. It's just that I think people are so excited and so thirsty for some good ass offense to come back. It's been so dry. It's been so lethargic the past couple years, to be honest with you. And just to have Xavier Worthy out there and seeing how different and dynamic this offense can be, one, it makes me angry because it's like, damn, we've been missing this. But two, it makes me hopeful because when we get our side of Rice back, like it's the offense is going to be even more spectacular than what we saw against Baltimore. So, but it doesn't get any easier for the Chiefs at all. You got these Jaguars coming up on Monday Night Football. They just beat the 49ers. What, you got Washington coming up, you got Detroit coming up, you got Buffalo coming up soon. So look, but they're the ones who need to be ready for us. We're ready for everybody. We've been through this. We know what we're doing with this. They're the ones that have to prepare for us. And baby, look, we're on to week 5 now. Only 2 more weeks until Rashee Rice comes back and this offense goes up another level. And I just want to close this segment out by saying that National Football League, y'all done messed up. Seriously. We on your ass. Not as though you ever had a chance to put us away totally or bury the Kansas City Chiefs, because that was never in the plans at all. But we got some receipts to cash in on. Oh boy. And we're going to do a whole lot of shopping this holiday season. Because the amount of receipts that we collected the past couple months, especially the past 2 or 3 weeks, with everybody scheduling the funeral of the dynasty of the Chiefs, oh boy. We on your bumper.